Testing. Hit one button. Welcome back. All right. Well, it's been a few days since I streamed. Reason for that is I was a little sick. We also had New Year's and there was a lot of stuff going on. But we're back now. We're back streaming and I'm very excited to get to some stuff. There's some things I've been waiting to do because I didn't want to do it off stream. I kind of really wanted to do it on stream with everybody. And so I think we're going to be able to hit a pretty good number of those things today. Also, we just got actual ender chests back in today, which means that we have ender storage again. It means we can set up our digital miner in the mining dimension and it'll just go. In order to do that, we are going to have to break this chest and then set up ender chest there. We'll also probably go ahead and make crafting patterns for the ender chests. Just so I don't have to, you know, worry about manually crafting them every single time. We'll throw that in there. I want to make like 3 of them. And then I'm going to need diamonds and ender pearls. So let me grab a couple diamonds. How many ender pearls do I have just laying around? 800. That should be enough. What we want to do, put it right on top of that. Oh, does it not have the same stuff as before? Before, you'd use a diamond on it and some ender pearls on it, and it would modify it to make it bigger and per person. Ender chest. Can be activated. Right click to activate, deactivate. Oh, that's the wrong thing. But it doesn't look like some of that functionality is there yet. How do I change the color? Do I just need a different color wool? Do I use a color dye on it maybe? Grab some blue dye. There we go. So white, blue, blue. That's going to be, I think, our pattern. And then we're going to take our digital miner and an ender gate. Yo, what's up? How's it going? How we doing? We are utilizing currently some of the new stuff that just got added in All the Mods 10 yesterday. So I know I've already done it in this one right here because I had it claimed. Oh no, my escape key just fell off. There we go. Let's fly a little bit this ways. We will pick a chunk. We got ender chests. Nothing crazy, but it was a big enough update where I figured it was worth updating to it right away. We're gonna throw those on there, all the way powered. My config is just all the ores, and we're gonna start it. It is not auto-ejecting. Auto pull, auto eject on. Perfect. So that'll send it all to here. And this all gets imported on the other side. Nice. Okay, so now I just have to... There we go. And then we can slash home. So we got ender chest, which was a big step because dimensional storage is absolute garbage. I was trying to use some of it. Thank you very much for the subscription. I was using it for my Mystical Agriculture Farm for a long time. All this was sending to dimensional storage chests, and then it was here also being imported. Appreciate the subscription. However, the problem with that was like half of the stuff that I wanted to get out of it, half the stuff that my farm was creating just never showed up. So I have a whole bunch of the dimensional storage chests that just, I guess, are broken or don't work well or something like that. I just haven't been using them. But ender chests are a ton better. Got a question. What do you use for video editing? I'm not super made of cash, trying to find something just to get started. Yeah, it's called DaVinci Resolve. Totally free. There, you may, as long as you use the home version, not the studio version. Would recommend it. There's a lot of videos out there on how to use it. All right. Ender chest. Let me grab a pencil. I'm gonna cross this off. Ender chest. All done. Yeah. DaVinci Resolve, they updated. That's what I use for all of my editing, and it's totally free. I've never paid anything for it. They have a lot of extras that you can add to it and pay for, but that's it. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Tried. Got a few Fortnite videos. Yeah, I got you. All right. So next up, we wanted to either do... Yo, hello. How is it in Germany? It's got to be late there. I know the UK is 6 hours forward, and Germany's further. Geez, you must be up late. How's it going? Okay, pigliches or pink slime automation. Those are the two things that I am 50-50 between. I think we'll probably go pigliches. Let's do that first. So I'm gonna want my 2 deep learners. It's cold. It is not. Well, it's getting colder here, but probably compared to there, it's not cold at all here. Appreciate the subscriptions. Thank you all so much. So nice. Yeah, 1 a.m. Yeah, gotta be late. All right. So I'm looking for, what are those things called? Hostile. These guys, model frameworks. I should have an autocraft for that. Do I not? Okay, well, we're gonna create an autocraft for that then. That one. This guy. Whoa. Melting. That one here. And then what was the last thing? This thing. Redstone comparator. Got it. Throw them both in there. I don't understand that mod. Anyway, you can make a video on it sometime soon. On AE2? Autocrafting? Just in general? Just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. Oh, hostile neural networks? That's probably what you were talking about. I need 8 of those. Yeah, I've been thinking about making a video on it. It's certainly on the list. Although, I'll admit, not high on the list. There's a couple others I want to do first. I went the wrong place. Oh. To get to the other, gotta go here. What's up, Jade? How's it going? And then... there we go. I gotta fly up. I don't remember where exactly I got out, but you go straight up. Well, or if you're interested, I can just show you because I am about to use it. But what I do need, I need an explorer's compass first. Explorers, I'm getting shot at by blazes. Just give me half a second here, man. Gonna fly up and hover. No, I didn't have a waypoint to the temple. I didn't really care about it. Like, it was really close to where I spawned, so I wasn't that concerned about it. What's that thing called? That one. That's what we're looking for. Should be this, right? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Hello, good sir. Don't mind me. I just want a lot of copies of you. So you make all these copies. Then you take your deep learners. You put 4 copies of each into each deep learner. And then you kill the guy a bunch of times. And it'll show you, as long as it's in your inventory. So I have to kill 6 of them to get the basic level. Jeez, those guys have some health. I thought they said 500 or 600 last time I did this. Okay, does this do more? It definitely does not. I might need a better sword. I definitely might, because this might take a little bit. Even with this guy doing as much damage as it does. Alright, and then you'll notice it says 5 remaining on there. Which is really all we're going for. That, and then... Okay, we only got 1 Piglich heart. So basically what we want to do... is do exactly that. A whole lot. We should just have to do it the 6 times, and then we'll have 8 copies of this. And then we can farm everything we need these Pigliches for. And since I have strong enough armor and they don't do any damage to me, it's just literally a matter of how quickly I can do 10,000 damage to these guys. Which apparently it would seem like is pretty slow. Can't tell if maybe my knockback is what's making it a little bit more difficult because he goes flying so far every time. There we go. That's 2. We need 4 more. There are 3 of them right here. If I can get one of them back into a corner. Percentage current HP down to the sword. Go-to 1 through hypothesis. Takes him down to 5 to 10 hits. Really? There is a quantum sword. I think it's the only one with really unlimited damage. The Morgan that was in all the mods 9 is in here, but it's capped at 60 damage a hit. What level sharpness do I have? Just 5. That's really what's hurting me. I should have a higher level of sharpness on here too. So is that in a fix on a sword that you can get, the percentage one? Oh yeah, it was crazy in all the mods 9, and then in all the mods 10, they put a cap of 60 damage per hit on it. Which is, it kind of makes it not even worth making. Yeah, that's right. Okay, alright. I'll have to take a look at doing that. For now, I just need 2 more, and I think one of the ones close here I've already done some damage to. Not that much on this guy, but... Oh, it's probably that guy there I've done damage to. I'll take this. This is not bad at all. He's not moving. I'll just keep hitting him. Why did I go small for a second there? But the nice thing is, I'm only going to have to do this once. I have to come in here and get these 8. We're getting our deep learners, well, the model frameworks worked up to the point where we can throw them in our hostile neural networks so that we can start getting some Piglich hearts from hostile neural networks. That's the plan, at least. And I think, yeah, that was the last one we needed. So we just had to get 8 of those, and then we can come home. And I should be able to just take all of the... Yes, I think I have some withers and some wither skeletons in here. Take them all out. Like so. You went bees way faster. Yeah, that makes sense. But I can throw all of those in there. And then go grab a whole bunch of these prediction matrices. And then... Well, I'm still going to need some room in the inventory, so I got to throw them in here first. That should fill everything up for me. Pull all 4 out of that, all 4 out of that. We will start filling each one of these up. This should take a pretty solid amount of power, but I'm not too worried about that. The wannabe with Omega upgrades gets a stack of hearts per operation. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These definitely don't get anywhere near that. But that's the way I learned to do it. I'm a creature of habit, and so here we are. What I do probably want to do is upgrade that chest so I can put more in there. Or at least max out what's in the chest right now, so that way it'll keep upgrading our hearts or our model frameworks until they're all the way to 100% accuracy. That's what we're shooting for. Because once it's 100% accuracy, we don't have to do anything else. It'll just work every time. And then once we start getting these down here, we will get 4 hearts per correct simulation. I just have to remember to tell them all that we want to make hearts. You're doing that with all the bosses except the dragon. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to leave that for a little bit. It'll probably come back here in a second, and we'll finish that up. Next up on my list is I wanted to get some pink slime automated. Because I currently don't have a good way to automate this. And I need it in order to make some of the aluminium alloys, which are going to become more important later on. Machine outputs from the mob slaughter factory. Okay. I think I'm probably just gonna make some patterns for some stuff real quick. So pink slime, dissolution chamber. So I just want the pink slime probably to go into my ME system. We're going to encode that pattern. And we'll probably set up the whole dissolution factory on one of those pattern providers. But that also means I'm going to need some fluid storage cells. I've gotten a tiny bit into it, enough to make a couple things here and there, but nothing crazy. I do not have the time wand, no. Mostly just because I haven't... I don't know, I probably could make it. I just haven't cared enough to make it yet. But I've got like the XP holder and everything for my mob farm. Alright, so we've got that. What was I looking for? Fluid storage cells. Don't want portable. I want one of those. Actually, I could probably just use the 64K ones I've got laying around. I didn't mean to put that. Pattern. No. That one. And then throw that in here. And then... yeah, time one completely sped up my playthrough. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I can imagine it would make all of that go a lot quicker. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to slow down this playthrough a little bit because I feel like I've been going reasonably fast through it so far. And I don't want to over rush it. Because I really enjoy all the mods 10 and I know they're still developing it. And it may come to a point where I finish this playthrough and then do another one, but... so that's going to go on the other thing. So I need a mob slaughter factory. Not there. Here. And it looks like I've already got everything except one thing that I need. So let me... well, I needed to put it in. Toss that in there. Create one. Oh, I'm actually missing some things for it. Or was it because all of that was here? No, we are actually missing. Okay. So, in that case, let's make some more patterns. So, I need to make this. We need to make these. What are these construction bricks? Oh, I forgot how complicated all of this ends up getting. Alloy smelting. No, it's all just smelting that stuff. At least this one's easy. Alright, let's toss those two in real quick and see what else we're going to need to get into to get that mob slaughter factory going. So, for this, we still have to get the plastic and then the pity machine frame. So I need at least one more pattern. Is this guy. All of that's easy enough. So now I just got to figure out how to get plastic. Any suggestions on plastic? Oh, dry rubber. From rubber essence. Do I have rubber essence? Rubber essence. Rubber seeds. I need cured rubber. Latex, yeah, I think you can do that, but I'm thinking this might be even easier. If I could get some rubber seeds going, I think this might be a very, very easy, quick fix. Rubber seeds, we're going to create a pattern for that. Go all the way down. Be the last one in all of my seed patterns here. Okay, so now I just got to go figure out where to find rubber from a rubber tree. Rubber for tree, productive trees, bees, wood cutting, sapling, rubber tree log. Any secret hidden tips on how to find rubber trees? I have to go dig through all of the quest information. That's so many trees. It's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot of a lot. Would I find them just like naturally in the world? You think? Maybe? Okay, how do you get rubber trees? Is the latex processing unit maybe easier? Latex. Even if I could get a couple things of rubber pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, that's really easy. Nature's compass for specific biome. I agree. That is not a bad idea, but I don't know what biome I would be looking for. Like, I would be shocked if there was a rubber biome, and I don't really know what else I would look for. Hello, how's it going? How are you? You don't know? Okay. That's fine. So, come back to the pattern encoding. We'll clear out that. Latex. Bucket. We're gonna make ourselves another one of these. Right, yeah. It would have been way too easy. You're right. You're totally right. All right, we're gonna make one of those real quick, and we're gonna have to go set up a whole nother area. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Probably. I feel like we could use that right there. Just so far up in the air, I don't want to. Start setting it all up right here. I'm going to, instead of running cables like I have, we're going to use universal cables in the back. And then just hook it up with one of those ender gates. That way we're not doing this huge daisy chain thing all the way around. Ender gates. Put that on right there. Everything should have power. Okay. So we got the latex processing unit now. So in order to make... I guess it wasn't really rubber that we needed. It was plastic that we're looking for. But if we could get synthetic rubber work, can I get that in like this form? Energized smelter, alloy smelting, a furnace. And the only way to get that is by tapping a rubber tree. But then we can get this dry rubber and we can use it. Oh, okay. Maybe we can use this and turn it backwards into that. Okay, so we want the dry rubber, which is the machine output from this. Okay. What do I put in it, though? It's not giving me any information. We smelt the dry rubber into the plastic. What do I put in here? Swamp or taiga by... Okay, you know what? If somebody wants to tell me what I put into the latex processing unit. I think you can pull latex from a log or something like that with the same mod. Latex and water. Latex and water, okay. Industrial foregoing quest line. Well, that, you know what? Makes a lot of sense. That almost makes too much sense. Where's it at? There we are. We'll start it. Never mind. That's the end thing. Where are we starting here then? Ink, slime, and liquid meat. Mob slaughter. The plastic you get from... I can't tell which direction I'm going here. Fluid extractor. That's what you need. Okay, so we make the fluid extractor to get the latex to put the latex into the latex processing unit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fluid. There it is. Okay, yeah, if I had just looked down, I would have found it a lot quicker. Fluid extractor. Put a wood log in front of it and it extracts the latex. Good. Good to know. It's starting to come back to me a little bit. Definitely did quite a bit of this in all the months 9. But I have not messed around with it in quite a while. Of course we're missing that. Gold. Gotta make it. There we go. Fluid. Wow, that was bad. That was really bad. Fluid extractor. Next, start. All right, we're gonna set it here. Why did it go that way? And then you said we just take some logs and we put it. That what? So close, so far. Right in front of it. Double check, make sure we're getting some latex. Yeah, we're getting latex. Okay, so now we're going to use fluid pipes and a pipe wrench right here. We're going to pull from that and send down into here. We've got latex, and then you said we need water in here as well. I believe is right. Fluid extractor. Yep, okay, so... yeah, exactly. We're going to get ourselves a little sink set up. Make me one of those. Perfect. Bingo. Right there. Right there. Is there a way to make that go fit? Can I, like... does it do that? Or no? Also, is there any way to make it faster? Because that is almost like an unbearably slow. Pipe off multiple extractors to the same thing. You're right. That's not a bad idea. Now I put a block placer in front of the fluid extractor. So that way it just automatically places the blocks down. Oh, there's speed upgrades for it. What exactly would those speed upgrades look like? Speed upgrades. Just dire things. Not seeing. I may be looking for the wrong thing, but add-on. Okay. And they go right here, I assume. So add on. Oh, here we go. Okay. So those are range. Speed. Okay. Okay. Dissolution chamber. But I gotta have the latex to make them. Oh, I love grindy things. Grindy things are my favorite. I'm not reading that wrong, right? You have to have the latex. 1,000 of it? How much do we got in here? It's not bad. Maybe we should prioritize that instead. Like a few. Yeah. Okay. Good call. We're gonna make a couple more fluid extractors. Fluid extractor. And use acacia. Do you get more from acacia? All right, next we're gonna run power to all of those. You get more from acacia. All right, well, that's good to know. Acacia. I'm gonna have to. I could. What biomes does acacia spawn in? Do I not have wood essence? Wood seeds. Did I just not make them? I feel like I should have wood essence. Oh, I do. It's right here. So all I need to do is get acacia logs that. Okay, that's plenty. And then we're going to break that. Does it matter what way they are oriented? And also, I hope not. And then we're gonna grab the pipe wrench again. Okay. Hopefully, right? Hopefully that's going quicker. Hey! We got some dry rubber. Okay, so for the rubber, how many... Please tell me I can use that to make this. Please. Rubber seeds. Cured rubber the only way? For an operation, oak is 2. Gotcha. That makes sense. I can't use it to make the seeds, though. I don't think. No, I can't. All right. So what do we send the rubber to after? What were we trying to automate with that? The latex processing unit. That's what we have here. And then that gets us plastic. Yeah, I do need to get into productive trees at some point. For now, though, put sand into a crusher to get. Really? That's silicon, it's not rubber. It's close. It's very close, but it's not rubber. Unfortunately, it's not what I needed. Very good thought, though. Okay, so then we want this to output directly to a furnace, right? No. That was a good suggestion. Good suggestion. Let's grab a furnace real fast. How hard would it be to just make a really fast one? Granted, the speed is not going to matter right now at all, but we're going to do that. We're also going to grab our item pipes. And we're going to put it 1 block away. And then I need a augment for it. I don't know if I set up Auto crafting for this. It does not look like I did. Not the generator factory. That's the one. I need to make one piston. Factory augment. Toss it on there. Item pipe. Pull from there. Right? Does it not? Output, yes. What am I missing here? To process rubber into plastic. You smelt it, which means dry rubber should input on furnace. There's auto split on off. Open config. Oh, there you go. Output. No, not output. It needs to be input. And then I don't care where the output goes. That can do whatever. Doesn't bother me either way. Okay. But we have an automated way for us to get plastic now, which is what we wanted. Reasonably automated. At a certain point, those are all going to break and going to need to be replaced. But we should get enough plastic for the time being to hopefully be able to make our mob slaughter factory. Toss that in there. We're looking for mob. Oh, I guess we're not searching mob. Slaughter factory, one of them. Start it. There we go. And then we're going to bring it over here. Now, what am I going to do? What are the odds I could put it right there? There's still, it's probably, maybe. It might work. I definitely need some more ender gates, though, for power. Maybe like 10 of those. Thank you. And we're going to toss one on the back of that. And then I got to also output it somewhere, because I'm going to need to get the pink slime out of it. I didn't think that through when I placed it there, but let's see if this works at all. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I need to do a couple things real quick, because that's going to fill up pretty quickly. I need to make fluid. Fluid-ish. Fluid those. Need 10 of them. And then I need to take my ME item. Actually, it's just storage. Yeah, these guys. Storage components. Got 7 of them. Make me 3 more 64Ks, because I don't really care that much. What are we waiting on here? Did it just decide not to? Or is there something it doesn't have? Everything's available, it's just literally not crafting it. Lovely. Well, let's try that again on a different CPU. Doing the same thing again. What did I do wrong with my auto crafting? What does it need? Trying to figure out what on earth it could be doing wrong. Is it copper? It was a lack of power. I mean, it could be. But I don't know what it would be a lack of power on. You got power, right? Yeah, you got all the power. I think everything's hooked up correct. Like it has power. And I'm getting a little over 2 or 3, no, like 10 million FE per tick. So I should have more than enough power. Maybe here we go. We're just gonna do a little bit of that, and then I don't want to auto craft it. Fluid. Housing. Yeah, I'll show you in 2 seconds why I don't think it's that. I have all the stuff for it too. All right, well. Weird, but where did those go? Shouldn't matter anymore. 64K. Okay. Fluid storage. So now I need to import all of that fluid into my ME system somehow. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, okay, so this is my power solution. I have 40 of the nitro reactors running, and they're all hooked up to power. Yes. Got a similar bug today, but the terminal couldn't craft. The left of world joined back and it got fixed. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's seen that, because that was really weird. It's all fed with this oak netherite chest where I just throw a bunch of stuff in here and it just feeds everything. And then I put a whole bunch of batteries into this ender cell where it holds up to 1 trillion FE, which is crazy. Okay, so there's more people that have had that issue. That is incredibly reassuring. Because that was weird. I thought for a second there I had something set up wrong. I might have to leave and join back next time just to see if that works. The only reason I did that is because I was able to auto craft all of them, and that was easy. And because I auto crafted all of them, it made it simple just to create enough power where I'd never have to worry about it again. Ender, is there an ender tanks? Do we got ender tanks? Oh, it would have been so cool. Ender tank? Ender tanks. Hold up, we gotta set up auto crafting because I am sticking to my guns. I'm setting up auto crafting for everything this playthrough. They look different though. That's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna use an ender tank. We're going to export all of the fluids out of that thing and into our ME system. I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to attempt to do at least. So break that. Give me a fluid pipe. Put it there. Put this here. Give me an ender tank. Where did I didn't make them yet. I put the things in here, but I never told it to actually create. Sure. 2 of those to start. We're gonna need 1 for it to catch and 1 for it to import. So right there, and then pull out of there. So it's gonna put all the liquid meat in here first, it looks like. And then probably once it runs out of that, it puts pink slime in. But I also then have to set up something here with an ME cable and an import bus, I think. So that it pulls it all in, right? Be able to access your terminal anywhere using a dimensional. I'm sorry, I didn't answer that earlier. Yes, to be able to access this guy, wireless universal terminal, I had to set up a wireless access point with this dimensional card in it. Correct. And then you have to throw your terminal through here so that it links it. I apologize for not answering that earlier. ME glass cable. I only have 1. We've been putting some work in. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. We're gonna need more of it anyway, so let's make a bunch. Import bus should be on here. MEM. Yeah, especially when there's this much going on. Throw those over here, and then I think acceleration cards are going to be needed as well. I hope you can use an import bus for anything, including fluids. However, I have actually never tested this. We will find out. It does look like it's importing it very quickly. So then the question becomes, do I need to make 2 of these? Like, do I need to throw a second bucket on there? No, it's doing the pink slime too. So now if I come in here, I should show... Maybe. I don't even know where to look for it. But I should have... I do have pink slime. Awesome! I sent you a gift on Discord. You sent me a gift on Discord. Let's go see what it is. It is... Oh! Oh, that's pretty. Got a new thumbnail. Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Okay, but yeah, that's cool. We're getting some actual pink slime in here now, which means we can hopefully start automating the pink slime balls using the dissolution chamber. There is the one Dawson's talking about is my personal Discord that I have for the whole community that has like this server that I'm playing on, as well as we've hosted servers in the past and people just get in there to find groups, people to play with, etc. And then there also is one that all the mods hosts. So the actual big group of devs that make the all the mods packs. There's a lot more people in there, and as well as they have several servers that they host. So there's 2. Hello, I have a problem in the new ATM10 mod pack. I cannot change the size of ME terminal. I mean, you should just be able to click. I think it's this button. Does this button not work for you? I hate the small one. It should just be this button right here, terminal style. And if not, it may be the GUI scale as well. Check those 2 things and then you should be good. Let me real quick, we're going to open up Discord. I'm going to change the thumbnail real quick because we got a new one, so we might as well. Let me see. Save image. Go. Close out of that. Edit. The thumbnail. Change. That one. Save. Perfect. New thumbnail. Yeah, it's not working. All right, I'll check this again. And it may be broken. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are a ton of glitches that can happen. I got to turn those off. Outside of just what I told you there. But deep learner. Did I miss 2? Did I not put 2 in here? Or did I just magically get 2 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4. Oh, I did just miss 2. Or 1. There it is. Okay. That's weird. So I need to, real quick here, select all these like we were talking about earlier. Oh, it is frozen. Well, what happened there? Let's see. So it should be the display capture. All right, we're back. Thank you for telling me. I would have not noticed at all. Thank you. So no, I just, we were coming over here to check out the Piglich hearts and making sure that we're automating those the way they should be. I had actually missed 2 of them. They were still hanging out in my deep learner. But it looks like we got all that fixed now. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. It looks like the one tank is going to take care of all of this for us, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I need to decrease the spawn size for these evokers because they spawn on this one block right here, just this one, but it's so annoying. All right, so let's continue to look at. We're still trying to make these pink slime balls, which we make through the dissolution chamber, which we need just power, and that's it. So to make this, did we set up dissolution chamber? We don't have an autocraft for that yet. So there we go. So let's grab this, and in here we're gonna throw that. And then I need to create one for the diamond gear. Is that it? And then we're just getting plastic already. Okay. So let's throw our 2 autocrafts back in here. And then I don't know if I have enough plastic for it, but I might. I might have enough plastic for it. Dude. There we go. 1. Start it. Perfect. We got a dissolution chamber now. Bring it back over here. Throw it down. And then I think I need to provide it. I need an ME pattern provider. And I may need to get... This may be the time where I finally have to set up some actual ME stuff. Does anyone know how to change the minimap size? Like I hit a button and now it's big. There's a control for that. Keybind, but I don't remember what it is. It is not that one. What map is it? I think it's bracket, but I want to double check what the default is because I don't think I've changed that one. Journey map. Change map type is open bracket. Yeah? No, that's that. Close bracket doesn't do anything. I know the plus and minus makes it bigger and smaller. Not that one. There's a button for it, I guarantee it. Let me go back down and look at it real fast. We said journey map. Oh, is it that one? Is that the map type? Oh, on mine, that just creates a new waypoint. Gotcha. Well, hey, that's good to know. Glad that worked for you. Because I wouldn't have figured that out. We got plenty of plastic. Let's go. All right, throw all the plastic back in there. So, ME pattern provider. But I don't have... ME cabling over here yet. So... I think I need to figure that out. I don't even know where I'd run it. I mean, I guess it's to right here. ME glass cable. We're gonna go right here and then go straight that ways until I think we run into it, or we're at least close. It should be far enough, right? Yeah. And then here, gonna dig down. Got to make sure we hide all the cabling so that way it's not in the way. Then we can fix up the floors here in just a second. Cover. I feel like I missed a slot. I really do. Okay. That's going to be our ME cabling. We're off. And then let's fix up the floors real quick. Make sure, yeah, I didn't leave any gaps. Awesome. Okay, so floor's good. And then let's grab the cabling. I hate that when you crouch, it doesn't put it where you want it. Should be able to plug that in there. Theoretically now. Again, entirely theoretically. If I do blocking mode, do not push. Yep, that. And then does this have an auto export or I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can autocraft one. I think it just takes glass panes and then pink slime, which I have. Maybe. Then does it pull it back? It does not. Which means I may have to set up an import bus. Is there an auto export? Does anybody know if there's an auto export for any of the industrial foregoing stuff? Because I do need it to automatically make its way back into the ME system, because the whole point of this is so that I can automate the entire process of creating all of the aluminium alloys, which I'm close to, but I do need this entire process to be automated. Click on the name, like the fluid output you're on right now. Output. Okay, and change to push. Push? Yeah! Okay, okay, thank you. Perfect. So now I can make pink slimes automated. That's so convenient. I just start 10 of them, and it'll just make them for me. That is so incredibly convenient. Thank you guys so much. And it'll just do it one at a time. Ah! You'll love to see it. Okay, so what else did we need for those alloys? I know one of them, which is the one we're looking at for industrial foregoing. Aluminium, this guy here, so it's the unobtainium vibranium alloy into the dissolution factory. I believe. Alloy this one into here, so it needs one of those and then soul lava. Interesting. How am I going to get an infinite amount of soul lava? Because I know... Oh, you can do big boy ones with it too. I feel like I'm just going to set this up. Or maybe I'll set this one up for now. Start small. We agree? Let's do that and this. Oh, but I'm not on this page. Bees. Oh, that's right. There's a soul lava bee. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so that's going to be my processing pattern for that. So now I just need soul lava in my ME system. Can we use Dripstone for that? Soul, because I know I can get soul lava from the other pretty easily. Centrifuge, is this the way to go? Soul lava combs. How hard does that be to make? Ghostly bee, soul lava bucket on it. Turns it into a soul lava bee. It's not bad. It's not bad. How much am I going to be judged if I don't do that, though? Let me grab... I just need a couple buckets. I'm going to grab a couple buckets probably from the other. And then I want to test some stuff with Dripstone to see if it does work the way I'm thinking it will in my head. Because I think it would be very convenient. If I can just line these up, I have avoided using bees this far. If I can avoid it for the rest of it, I would be so incredibly excited. Not that they're a pain or hard to take care of or set up. Just because I prefer mystical agriculture. Where's all the soul love at? I'm gonna make that a lot bigger real quick. I found a lot of it last time I was in here. Use mechanism tank on bucket mode to grab soul lava. That actually is a really good idea. Because that'll allow me to get more than one bucket at once. However, still not seeing any. 2 peas in a pot. I don't know if that's exactly how that saying goes, but I think you're really close. Does it have to be up in this layer? I just want one bucket. I want a bucket so I can try a dripstone so I can see if I can get an infinite amount of it. Or it could be I'm not low enough. Do I have to go deeper? All right. We'll make that happen. We are in fact deeper. Okay. All right, I'm assuming all of these places where it shows lava, it's actually soul lava. Like we're getting close. No, that's actual lava. Huh. Is there any blue? Would blue even show up? I'm kind of considering going the other direction towards a big cave up top. We think that'll help? Because I know I found... Wait, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna go back. What I want to do... Wow. Frame rate just went to 0. I want to create that mechanism. I need one of those tanks that we were just discussing. Where are they? Ancient basalt deltas biome. Beautiful. That is exactly where I'm going next. Where are the tanks at? There they are. Those, I don't... Are those the right tanks? Those are chemical tanks, not the liquid tanks. There they are. Fluid tanks. Here's what we're going to do. I'm in the wrong thing again. We need here. Clear out of that. I want this thing. Make that thing. I need these things. Add a patterns. Put all those in here. And then hopefully we can work this back all the way to where I can just craft one of the big tanks. Oh, those are the wrong tanks. I need the fluid ones. How do I keep losing them? Mechanism. Why don't I see them? My eyes are failing. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we got all that. The elite one. The advanced one. Basic one. All right. In here, I've got the higher tier one that I don't need anymore. I guess I got to go make... Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. Need to make this guy. And then we'll put him in here. And then we'll make one of them. Where's he at? Basic. Ultimate one. Missing. Surely knows how to make diamond dust. Diamond dust. Do I not have an autocorrect for that? That should have been one of the first ones I set up. So in your opinion, what do you think the best enchantments are in all the mods 10? That is a very interesting question. And the reason for that is because I recorded a video today outlining what my opinions are on the best enchants for effectively all your armor, your pickaxe, and your sword. That will come out tomorrow at 8 a.m. and is already live for members of the channel. Use a compass, search for a pilgrim village in the other dimension. They always have soul lava. Yeah, so it'll show you what the best enchants are for all your armor, and then for each specific piece of armor, and then also your sword and your pickaxe. Currently, I don't have that. I just ran through and did some basic enchants on mine, but it'll show you what all the best ones are. Yes, you do get to see it early. Videos go up usually about a day earlier for members. Pilgrim Village. I will do that. I've got the diamond dust thing now, which means I should be able to go back. Tank. And make one of those now. All right. Now that's actually rolling and we got that going. That'll be an easier way to get the soul lava. I think our problem then becomes if we can make an infinite amount of it. Has anybody looked it up if there's a way to make a more convenient infinite amount of soul lava other than just I thought Plaguebringer was good, but I don't like it. It's okay. It doesn't really do a lot. It's definitely one of the ones that I've listed as like optional because, you know, it doesn't do as much as like a sharpness does, but there's only 2 enchants that are listed as good enchants that I genuinely don't like and wouldn't use, and I mentioned both of those. All right, so we got our tank. Let's go grab some soul lava. What's the button for? Tooltips hidden. Gonna be under mechanism. I need to turn this thing to tank mode, and I don't remember what the keybind is for that. Mechanism. Item mode switches in. Bucket mode on. What do you use for flight? I have a jetpack. There's a lot of different options for flight in all the mods 10. But the jetpack is the one I chose. I've got the unobtainium level jetpack. Alright, we said search for the basalt biome and or that village. Let's start with Nature's Compass. Couldn't you do the usual lava farm or dripstone? Yes, that's what I'm going for. Is to try to use dripstone to automate all of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it very much. That's kind of what I'm going for. We're going to see if it works, but hopefully it does. Basalt in the other 700 that way. There's a lot of other flight augments and stuff, but it's just, again, it's the one I've used, and so it's the one I went with. And so far, it's worked pretty well. I'm just gonna go this way. There's like 600 blocks this way or so. Far are we going? Not very. Maybe I should have done this above ground. I was thinking 600 blocks wouldn't be that far. But it's starting to feel ever so slightly further. Hey! No, I don't need this much. I'm just taking it to have it. Hello. All right. I think we got most of it from here. Like a couple pieces left here and there. All right, that should be plenty though. I don't need that much. I didn't need that much to begin with. But we got a lot of it. So now to automate it being infinite. What you have to do is you have to make a cavity, right? And then it drips through the block using dripstone. Or does the dripstone have to be at the bottom? Pointed dripstone. Easy enough. I never set this up in actual, like, vanilla Minecraft. I assume the concept is the same, though. Can I get some bricks? Let's do this. So, theoretically... Why does it not let me put one there? There we go. If I... On the other side of that... Yeah, we could just do it here in the front. I want that to be the cavity, then. We'll do this, and then it drips down. Then we'll have our cauldrons right there. I think I'm one too small, one too short. So let me grab... Does it need to be normal cobble? Or does it matter? Let's use this, and we will just grab the deep slate. Not what I wanted to do. Grab the deep slate. And then run it across right there, and then put dripstone on the bottom of it. And then cauldrons underneath. Am I doing this wrong? Usually does a box of glass, dripstone under, and hanging with dripstone dripping into cauldron. But theoretically, if I do that, and that, and then self hover on. What? Let me out. And then I fill it in up here. It's still in bucket mode, right? Ooh. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so now what I need to do... I didn't want to do that. I want to do this and that. And then I need cauldrons. Cauldrons, 3 of them. Well, how do you spell that? What am I doing wrong? Am I being absolutely an idiot? The A, okay. Cauldron. Yep, alright, I'm being dumb. Alright, got 3 cauldrons. If we set these there, and there. Is that wrong? I feel like this is right, but I feel like it's not filling. I feel like I set this up right. I don't feel like this is wrong, but it's also not. Yes, but you should even get a little bit, right? Okay, maybe. Maybe we'll just leave it. Let's leave it for a couple seconds, and in the meantime, I think I could set up a way where I could just import all of this directly into the ME system by just grabbing ME. And I need to do this anyways because I tend to have a lot of these chests periodically places where I don't immediately have a place to set them down. So let me put that there. That's going to go there. I'm going to grab some acceleration cards real quick to max out the speed of this. That was not what I meant to do. I guess I have to set it against something. Can I not set this down? I should be able to set this down somewhere, right? What the heck? Why can I not set this down anywhere? Oh, is it because it's in bucket mode? Not H, it was in. Got it. Okay. There it was. There. I didn't realize you couldn't set it down while it was still in bucket mode. Like, I mean, it makes sense that you couldn't. All right, so we've got all of that soul lava in there. So theoretically, possibly, potentially, we could craft our first alloy. Maybe. Sure enough. All right, so we got that. Put that in the inventory so we get some sort of... we should get an achievement for that, right? I would think. Ancient pyramid. Yay, thank you. How about... Oh, it does give it to us? But we have to get some other stuff first, I guess? Nice, okay. So that's easy enough. Do we have enough? Yeah, we got everything we need for that one too. We'll go ahead and create that alloy as well. I've recently gotten into modded Minecraft and your videos have helped a ton. Keep it up. Awesome. I'm glad. Shift middle mouse roll. What does that do? I'm sorry. I may have missed something there, but I'm glad my videos have helped. What does shift middle mouse roll do? All right, so we got 2 out of 3 alloys. Semi-automated. Mostly automated. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. So that just means we have this one left, which is ours. which I have avoided like the plague, because I know so little about ours. But I believe it might be time to actually start doing something with it. Does anybody know, like, is automating ours as simple as using routers, or... Because I want it automated. I want all of this automated. I don't want to have to do anything manually. That's the whole point of this playthrough, is I want every single thing to be automated. Ours is fun. You get cute pets. That would probably be the lowest thing as far as priorities on the list for me. But I guess that is cool. All right, so ours, where is the... Source jars, I know I'm going to need a lot of, but I'm also going to need archwood slabs for that. I assume you can automate it the same way you did with the mystical agri. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I used routers for that, and it worked all right. For source, I think what I'm going to do... There should be an environmental accumulator, I think. Environmental... I may be totally wrong on that. What's the R's thing that gathers source from growing crops? And or is it not here anymore? And I hope that's not the case, because that was by far the easiest way to do it last time. Pedestal, brazier. Oh, I could, for sure. I just was trying to keep the number of things that I have going down to a minimum, and since I already have my mystical ag farm running... Vitalic source link gather... Aggro... That's it. That's the one. That would, in fact, be it. So I want several of these, probably. Source jar for applied to. If I remember right, I just put a source jar near and or on this or around the... I know so little about ours. This whole thing is going to be embarrassing to stream. Honestly, it really is. But I know I need to do it. Yeah, and I know it's going to fill the source jar. I mean, yeah, it's going to fill it ridiculously quickly. But there's a range. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, so just make me 4 of them. We're going to go set them all down. Probably just around. Turn hover off. 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to get some source jars. That's next, right? Source jars. ME. Ooh. ME source jars. What does this do? So does this mean I can put source into my ME system? Please tell me that's the case. I can't even begin to describe how excited I would be if that were in fact the case. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, all the modium source jar. That's kind of cool. But I don't care at all, because we're going to make that. So I need to get the enchanting apparatus, but I got to make a normal source jar first. Do I not have archwood? Of any kind? Arch. Oh, I got the logs, not the planks. And then we make some slabs as well. Toss it all back in there. Source. Jar. That guy. Move some stuff. Make 2 of them. How close? Did y'all see that? I'll let you watch this one. Boom. Instant. Instant. Okay, so we picked that up. Pick this up. You can use Ender Source Jar 2. It's like an Ender Tank. Ooh. Okay. How hard would it be? How does that work with the ME Source Jar? Like, could I tie this into the ME system, then use the Ender one to drag it over? From here to there? Like from all the way over here to over there? That's the only thing. If I have the ME Source Jar over there, then I've got to drag an ME cable all the way around. Unless I decide to finally, you know, do what you're supposed to do and set up the wireless ME stuff, which I never have. In the meantime, I need to set up the enchantment apparatus at ours. Where is all that at? Enchanting apparatus. Source stone. Oh, I already had some. Okay, enchanting apparatus. This guy. Need to make some more gold real quick. I would set up auto crafting for this, but I know I'm probably only going to do it once. Throw it there. An arcane core must be placed beneath this block. Okay. Can do that. And then we need some pedestals, right? Arcane core. This guy. Bingo. Like so. Okay. Pedestals must be within 3 blocks, so I just need pedestals, and then I can put stuff on there. Pedestals. Arcane pedestals? What am I missing? More source stone. How many did I need to make that other thing? The ME one. I'm sure I'm going to need more pedestals than that. I think even to make the alloy, you need 6, right? Alloy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Pedestals. Keep forgetting to go into here. 2 more. I'm not clicking the right thing. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that should be enough. I just need 1, 2, 3 more. I think it's just going to require me getting some more source stone. And I'm going to need to make one more thing of source stone as well. That was my last source gem. And I don't remember how to make those. Imbuement chamber. Lapis or amethyst. Imbuement chamber. Make that guy. Set him down right there. Add some source. And then grab some lapis. Crafting source gem. We'll just throw the second one down. It has to be within 3. I don't know if that's close enough or not. But hopefully that's enough source gems to make the rest of my pedestals. When it is in fact not yet. Here we go. Pull that one out. That is not what I meant to do. Pedestals. Where's that other source stone? All right, I got 2 more. All right, got all 8 set up. Oh, alrighty. Yeah, making this automated is going to be a whole bunch of router pain, but I think once we have it automated, it'll be incredibly convenient. Getting to that point might be a little bit rough, though. For now, though, what I want to do is source jars is what we have. The creative one, ender source jar. Takes a normal one, 4 ender pearls, 4 popped chorus fruits. Popped. I have 1. Chorus fruit. I see no reason for me to need more than 1 of these, right? Got the chorus fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4 ender pearls, and then also in the middle, we needed a source jar, just a normal one. I'm missing the slabs. Make a stack of those so I don't have to think about it again. All right. Source jar. No, that's on the wrong thing. Oh, I think I have to click it in the middle after I get these 4. Yeah, okay. TBH, that was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. All right, ender source jar. So that's just gonna pass it from one source jar to another. Yes, we agree. Which means I don't even know if I need to put it in my ME system. Like if I just put one here, I'm gonna have to make another one though. Chorus 1, 2, 3, 4. This should just transfer it all over from the farm to here, right? Grab all 4. Ours is fun. Unless you need to pass from one ender jar to another. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like, theoretically, if it's in one, it's in the other. That's how it should work. So, unless the inevitable comes up where I need more than one, shouldn't, then I ought to be okay. Source, missed an R. Throw that in there. So I'm going to keep one here, and I'm going to take one over. And we're going to see what happens. Ender source jar. Also, I don't know how much it holds. 100% full. 100% full. Okay, so what happens, because I have my wireless universal terminal, it automatically connects my inventory based off of how many of the actual thing I have on my hotbar. Because I have access to all of those things. So but it works. Game's geeking out a little bit. Oh, we got a Mr. Beast impersonator. What's up? How's it going? How are you? How's your day? So it does look like the source jar works the way we expected it to, where it passes it wirelessly over. The question is, what do we do if we need more than just one jar of source? And or are there things, because it doesn't show me how much is, like, I don't know what the amount is. Are there any things that you need more than a full jar of source for? Like if I try to set up this alloy thing here, which I'm going to also have to set up the automatic craft for earth essence and all the other stuff, but it autofill as it gets used. Oh, that's right. That's a really good point. It'll just keep filling up. Okay, imbuement chamber with all of those things. 10,000 for the alloy. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So you need a seed, iron ingot, source gem. So I got to automate this too, which means I've also got to automate creating the source gems. That's going to be fun. Let me move this. Imbuement chamber. We're going to set it right here so that it's close enough to the source. So for this, I'm going to have to get probably a router, right? Point the router this direction. The question is, how do I filter what it puts in and picks up? I don't have to use a router at all. All I should have to do is use a pattern provider. I think a pattern provider at the bottom and then tell it to... Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking now. The brain cells are clicking. All right, we're going to take a pattern provider. We are going to put it underneath that. I am going to have to run ME cables all the way over to this thing, which means, you know, all of that in the first place is kind of pointless, but that's okay. And then we are going to take... Can I click on it at there if it's here? No, I have to have that open. Okay. Well, we can access it. I just have to get all of the ME glass cables run to it first. Because I should be able to tell it what to put into this thing. And then I should also be able to tell this thing to wait to pull anything out until it's the export of whatever that thing is. Or whatever the craft is supposed to be. I could have probably just come straight from here. That's okay though, I'm sure I'll be able to see that down there. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm gonna run this thing over here. The auto crafting thing may be a little bit easier than I was making it out to be. I was trying to come up with some really complex way to do it with routers in my head when I don't think I'm gonna have to do that at all. I think I can just hook it in there and then leave me a block so that I can still access it. And then we're gonna come in here into our pattern encoder and we're gonna look for source gems here, autocraft. We're going to put that in here. We're going to tell it to wait. And then we're going to go tell it to make me 10 of those. We did it. But then it should pull that out, right? Unless I have to... Because I had to do this for that guy too. With an import bus because it wasn't an auto export thing. Import bus. And I've still got the acceleration cards on me. Yeah. We're cooking, boys. We're cooking. Unless that's just pulling in all the normal... It may just be pulling lapis back in. I think it's pulling lapis back in. How did this work? I think maybe I have to tell it to not pull in lapis? Or does it have to actually be like hooked up? Because I didn't get all the source gems like I auto-crafted. And I think I've got a hunch that if I take some lapis and I throw it in there, I don't need that. Lapis, that it's just going to pull it directly out. Right? Do not push crafting ingredients if inventory creates pattern input. Ignore the contents. So that's what it should be. The only difference over there is that I had this whole thing connected down there as well. I don't know if it actually matters. We're going to set it up that way and see if it does. So like if I put that in there. Did I get a I didn't get a source gem, I don't think. No, it's pulling it back too quick. All right, so how do we fix that? Produces one source gem with one lapis. Because I thought that's what would fix it. So I just tell this thing to only pull those back, and then we just set that up for each one of the things that we want it to do. I mean, that works. Seems effective enough. I may have to do this manually. Can you put filters on input bus? Yeah, you can. That's what this area right here is. This filter tells it what to import. If there's nothing in there, it'll import anything, and I believe that's what I had. Because it's the same setup as this. The ME pattern provider pushes all of the items up in here, but on this one it's set the same way, where it's set to not push crafting ingredients. But there's no filters here, but it's smart enough to know that it should wait. But I don't know why. I don't know. But this works just well enough for me. I don't really care that much. I'm just going to go through until it realizes that it's auto-crafted everything it needs to. These guys are so annoying. And then, once we're sure we've got all that auto-crafting run through, that's 3, it needs 6 more. It should be good to go for the rest of time. Like, it shouldn't have any more issues. I might create some more of those ender source jars, just because I think the more source jars you have around based off of what it was saying, the faster it crafts. But then we can start setting up some of the other auto crafts that you use this for, with like the seeds and the dirt and the iron, to create some other things. And I think that's where we're really going to start seeing some improvement in how well we're able to automate eventually this whole enchanting apparatus. I think I could probably turn that off now. Like, I probably have enough of the red slime, I would assume. I don't know how to see number of items. Configure visible. Everything's visible. Okay. So is that source thing? Yeah, so we're done making the source gems. So now if I tell it to make 10, it should actually make 10 by putting it in here and sending it out. And then, oh, what were the other things we needed to make for that alloy? Because there were quite a few, at least 4 things, I think, that all needed the imbuement chamber. Yeah, the water, the air, the earth, and the fire essence all need the imbuement chamber. So get in here. Let's open up the pattern thing. We're going to need to make patterns for each of those, but we also are going to need to grab one of each of those. So that way it doesn't pick up any of these things. Wilden wings. Interesting. I might have to find a way to automate that too. There's the processing pattern for that, which again, should be pretty simple. I just need to filter out. So, but I can't. I just might have to make several of these, I think. What if I throw that in there and then tell it to make me... That was air, right? One of those. Air essence. 1. Start. I assume it's going to put everything in here. Or maybe not. It might have put everything in there and then just not been able to do it because this thing pulled it up too quickly. Well, no, because it's set to only import the source gem. I don't know. I may have to look more into that, and I may have to set up several of these, but we need to find some way to get this automated. I think the imbuement chamber has to go on the arcane core, and the other objects go on the... Really? So we got to have several of these setups. Imbuement. Okay. Because that kind of a setup will have to have the whatever you want to call it, routers to push everything to it. Let me go take back a look over here. Chanting apparatus is correct. Imbuement chamber. Yeah, you're right. I think you are correct. Which is kind of going to be a little bit of a pain. And that's going to be a little bit grindy. So what if we put a little bit of a pause on that real quick, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. We've got an automated way to create source gems now, so that's something. It is a bit of a grind to begin with. I agree 100%. But another thing I wanted to look into tonight while streaming was the quantum crafter. Quantum crafter. Because we've got a lot of stuff set up for all of the AE2, advanced AE2 stuff. And I wanted to start getting some of these set up. Because I think the quantum crafter is substantially faster than even the normal crafting setup that we have. So we've got that one. So all we have right now is 64K. So let's get these set up. Quantum crafter. I'm going to need the quantum crafting unit. And then I should be fine for singularities. I'm not really worried about those. I need to get a reaction chamber made. And that's going to take whatever the vibration chamber is, so that I can make these shattered singularities. Which is, again, we're doing more grindy things, but I feel like this is really going to get us to where we need to be. I think, did I do the quantum crafting unit? Quantum crafting unit, yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so we've got everything up until this guy. And then we're going to throw all of those into here, and we're going to see what we're missing to create the reaction chamber so that we can automate those shattered singularities. Come here. Reaction chamber, one of those. Start it. We're missing anything. So we're going to need that and one of these. Hook it up right there. That right on top. So reaction chamber. In order to create those shattered... Oh, there's a lot of things you can make in here. Oh, so this basically simulates like the in-world reaction things. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's kind of cool. So the one I'm looking for is this guy right here on the last page. And all we really need to do for it is create ourselves. Now I don't actually need to make it. I need that, a thing for it. That's quantum alloy is wrong. That's not what we're trying to make. I mean, it's good to have that, but that wasn't it. I need the shattered singularities. Did I miss them? Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. All right, so put that guy. I mean, I guess we put both in there. No harm, no foul. But now we got the shattered singularities. I should... Do I have infinite lava? I don't. Go check on this real quick. We're not getting any soul lava. I might have to do bees. I don't want to do bees. But I might have to. How expensive is the infinite cobblestone lava? This is what I need. Man, I'm so close to having all of that. Except maybe this. We're not crazy far off. I do need to... What tier is that? X3? Alright, blazing crystal times 2 encode pattern times 1. I think I already had... No, I don't. So if I put these in there, I've got the blazing crystal pattern. I'm getting this infinite lava set up because I don't want to have to just go get a bunch of lava to just store it. I'd rather just have the single cell. Infinite lava. I am going to make a pattern for this so that I can see how close we are for it. Infinite lava cell. To make one of them, the only thing we're missing is the all-the-modium alloy ingot, which we're close to. I mean, heck, I could probably do it manually, right? If I were to set up an imbuement chamber like this with the... Honestly, what if we just took this guy down? Just bink. And then made another imbuement chamber. Imbuement chamber. You want infinite lava, just use fluid barrel with dripstone upgrades. There's dripstone upgrades? Dripstone. Dripstone upgrades. What are we talking about for dripstone upgrades? I see a bunch of different types of dripstone, but not upgrades. I might have to look into that a little bit more. For now, though, I do think making that infinite lava thing is going to be pretty easy. Dripping upgrade? Dripping. Oh. I see. I see. Cauldron. Bucket of lava. And this goes on to what? It goes on to a fluid barrel with dripstone upgrades. Goes on a storage drawer. Can I do that with soul lava? Barrel. Like one of the... No, those aren't them. Sophisticated storage barrel, I assume. Something like this. Acacia barrel. Other person's idea may be better. Gotcha. Limited barrel. Limited. I don't even... It should be so easy to make. Yeah, just make one of those real quick. And then I should be able to just take that and then add a redstone torch. Redstone. Get a spruce barrel. And then we said, like, if I put that down and I put this on it, it is for sophisticated storage. Dripping upgrade. Where does that go on there? Obsidian generator upgrade. Dripping upgrade. It seems simple, but it doesn't. Do I need like a higher tier of the drawer or whatever, the barrel? Because I can make that, but I think that just lets it hold more. Iron. Where's my barrel? Bruce iron barrel. Oh, sorry. The dripping upgrade is for storage, functional storage. Well, they said that too. They said dripping upgrade. So maybe... Okay, so I'm just making the wrong thing. That's all good. So it's drawers. Drawers. I'm looking for... Actually, I should already have some. An oak drawer. So if I take an oak drawer... Fluid drawer. Yeah, I'm assuming it's different. Fluid drawer. Got it. Okay. We can make one of those. Fluid drawer. If I set it down, it's got a dripstone upgrade now. Oh, it's just making lava. I approve this message. Pick that guy up. That was so easy. Put him down there, and I should now be pumping. Pop 3 of those up. Oh, you can make more? You can make more? Rip. All right, so you 3 more of those upgrades or 3 total? Because that will change how many of these things I make. Total, I think. Okay. 1, 2. Cool. Awesome. Good deal. Okay, so we should have infinite lava in our ME system now. Which means I don't have to worry about the rest of that stuff. What was the lava for? Open and check for slots? Yes, 3. Got it. Cool. So in here, got a lot of liquid meat. Where's our lava at? I'm going to check and see how much we have. There it is. All right, so that will slowly start stacking up, which is convenient, very convenient. We needed that for this reaction thing, right? That's what we were doing. For these singularities, you need the lava, skystone dust, ender dust, and singularities, which means theoretically I should have all of that. Quantum crafter is the only... Oh my goodness, I can just make it? Theoretically? I have no idea how the quantum crafter works. I was just told it was the best auto crafting thing that you could get. Oh, it's not working. Or is it working? Oh, it is working. This isn't set to auto export? Bingo. Okay, okay. 4 more. I'm late. What'd I miss? We're doing crazy things. I'm creating a quantum crafter, which I don't know what it does. And we're gonna figure that part out. Just configure patterns. I figured it would be more like that. Enabled, disabled, output. So do I put patterns in here and then it works like this, only it has less storage? Exported to the ME system. Thank you. It seems like it would be cool. Quantum computer Excel 12 co-processing threads per block. Data entang. I may have to look into how to make the multi-block quantum computer storage stuff. Because I think... Oh. The quantum computer might be what I was really thinking about making. Somebody told me that there was a faster way to do auto crafting than what I was doing. And I know they said it was quantum. But I may have gotten it wrong. But I can still put patterns in here, right? So like if I took one of these and I put it in here. Enabled. And essence. Oh, is it just making it? Hold up. Does it just make it? Does it just do it? Oh, hold up. It's just gonna do it? Oh, this might be the way, boys. I don't even have to tell it to craft this stuff anymore. We're gonna do 2 of these. We're gonna do 2 of these. And then I'm gonna make one more pattern for each of the others. This is awesome. Patterns. Oh, I gotta do essence. I'm sorry. Essence, essence, essence. I've got that one. Move that here, but not there. Here. I need to do this one. Make sure, yep. We're doing that one. We're doing this one. I think so, which is incredibly convenient because I've had to continually go in and tell my auto crafting to literally make 1,000 Insanium essence to try to keep my essence level down. And now I don't have to do that anymore. Now it's going to do that automatically for me. From my understanding. So that goes all the way up to Supremium. Where is Insanium? Make one for that real quick. Bingo. I mean, look at it go. It's a beautiful thing. Now it's going to take a hot minute for it to work through everything that I've got here. All the backlog of Inferium Essence that I have. But once it's done that, my inventory should stay a lot cleaner. I still don't know what to do with the 602,000 fertilized essence I have, but it's something. And then I could, we could keep setting up more of these. Oh, you're right. You're so right. Dude, that's ridiculous. What other cards does it accept? A redstone. I don't want to do that. Holy smokes. That's so quick. We just worked through like 300,000 Inferium Essence in literally no time at all. That's so stupid. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So when I titled that video that I made about auto crafting, that it was the best auto crafting setup, somebody told me that this was faster. And at the time I was like, sure, probably marginally, but this is substantially faster. This is so much faster, it's ridiculous. Like, that's actually absurd. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Now I know what the quantum computers or quantum crafters for. Wow. I don't even know if I should worry about the rest of the stuff. But all of that was pretty neat. We could do emeralds. Yeah, we're gonna do emeralds. We're gonna do this. You ready? All right. We're gonna automate our compression of emeralds. I don't want the pattern for that one. I actually need the block. I don't think I actually needed 9 of it though. Now we can make this one. And then we can throw both of those in there, activate them both. And it'll start working through that. And then I should be able to take all of those blocks that it gives me, because it makes it up the ranks here in just a second. Go one level further. Is there an extended quantum crafter? Probably not. Like, I feel like that would be busted, but... Oh, and you can set how much to keep. Oh my goodness. So, dude. Like, I could say keep 100. And then we go back, right? Confirm the input using the enter key, 100, enter. Dude. That's so convenient. I'm going to do that on all of these just so I have some. I don't care about the rest of it, actually. Dude, that's so cool. Honestly, I'm so glad I set that up. That's really neat. And then I just have a ridiculous number of highly compressed blocks of emerald. Also really cool. So now if I ever need to, like, I don't know, I guess do anything with emerald, I have some. Very, very cool. All right, well, I've been streaming for a long time, and I have been sitting in this chair all day because I recorded videos today, so I'm probably going to call it there. I think we accomplished most of what I wanted to do. I still want to do some more with all of this, which you need for the star. Yes, you do have to have that for the star. So it's very cool that we can get all of that automatically. What's up, Doug? How's it going? How are you? Just so you know, we added your name up to the board up here. This is the new member board. But I need to set up all of the automation stuff for this, but I want to do that later on because I'm really tired of sitting in this chair right now. But we're going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all the support on YouTube lately. You guys are just absolutely incredible. And I'm going to probably do some of this tomorrow. We may do it while we stream. I may just make all the materials we need while I stream. And then other than that, I don't want to do like a whole bunch of grindy stuff on here, but we'll work on automating all of this. Yeah, it is going to be something for sure. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one. Good night, y'all. Bye.